One more time.
You know good
One
and well,
more
that's
time.
not what
Once
they're saying.
more
Into
into
the
the breach, good friends.
I'm Michael.
I'm John.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Bob.
And
Wait.
we're going to the final of the fantasies.
I don't want to go into
The 10th one, not the one with the hallway.
I don't. What one with the hallway? There is no Final Fantasy with the hallway. Do you hear this guy? What is he talking about?
Final Fantasy
I don't know,
is
8
an
has a lot of hallways in
RPG.
Well, 8's a
Only
bad
one for
game.
me.
It's got Squall Lionheart, a moody teenager.
And Shulk.
Who?
I know.
Shulk.
And Irving, a guy who apparently knows everything,
And
but
Z-
nothing.
And Zell, the greatest fist fighter next to Tifa.
You mean
want
Dr.
to
Riddles?
You know, for all your shit talking, Josh, about how much I love Gan Ning, Zell is the epitome of fucking Gan Ning.
He looks nothing like him and acts
Have you
nothing like
seen
him.
Zell run?
Yes, but
How?
they have replaced his animations multiple times.
How do you get introduced to him? Ugh, you want to scrap? He is the Kuwabara of that
No,
group.
he doesn't show up like that. He shows up like this.
Yeah.
Running knee high.
He runs knee high with his hands on his sides
Yeah,
like
and
this
then- and then-
into the
And
cafeteria.
then they talk about Cypher, and he's like,
Wait.
ugh.
Would he be Squall or would he be Laguna?
Laguna.
Oh, alright.
Probably.
See how he trades up to a better character?
No, because
Oh,
I
if
don't
I'm
think
gonna
Laguna's a
get
better
chance,
character.
I mean.
Oh,
No, I don't think Laguna's a better character. It's just I don't think that I have
Look.
the fortitude to be main hero.
As we all know,
Listen here, that's Kate Sith.
well, clearly me and John are Wedge and Biggs and Wedge.
The fat guy and his intelligent friend who's always trying to convince him of the better of things. You're right, John is Wedge.
I'm coming in, Luke! They got me, Luke!
No, Wedge, stay back! Don't get involved!
I can't, Luke! Oh my god, they hit me, Luke!
Oh god, I'm dying!
They killed Porkins. Porkins.
Like, everybody knew that Porkins wasn't gonna die.
I'm going in. Cover me, Porkins! Got a little problem. And this is why we
This
can't...
vehicle instantly blows up. I'm pretty sure
Dude,
that that's
he's like-
everybody's way of letting George Lucas's way of letting everybody know that he hates fat people.
Dude,
He
he was 3
the
feet
Dr.
out of the
Phil.
cockpit.
Well, you see, that happens a lot with young directors.
Oh my god, I'm
where
tripping! Oh,
they make-
dude, that guy! Did you see him? He was like perfectly
Oh, yeah.
like, oh god.
First of all, did you
Oh my
see-
god! Guy that I pushed earlier grabbed me while I'm falling off the boat! Oh god!
Sin!
Everybody's wearing denim, but if you go back like not even 5 minutes, did you see Brisk's awesome fucking Timberlands that he was sporting?
Don't you know, man? He be sporting that good shit. Oh my god! In the harshness!
That was a good game.
Well-
I'm glad we played it.
He's dead.
Alright, that's it. Shut it down. Let's get out
I
of
was just
here.
like, shouldn't we save him?
No.
I love
The
where
sea
look at
has
that. It
him
showed
now.
up out of nowhere. There's nothing. It is not
There
going
is
to
no
the ground.
whirlpool earlier, and now there is a whirly pool.
That
Well,
was a
if
good
One
game.
Piece has taught
It
me
was.
anything, whirlpools are caused by a bunch of bored fishmen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And this is why we are not allowed at Bob's house.
And we'll watch the rest.
Oh, and now we are in
Oh.
shinier water.
Nah, you know what? I'll be able to
draft
get
we're in
to
Kingdom
it.
Hearts.
You know what that means? Gonna go down to the beach, gonna do some beachy things.
Exactly.
Summertime and loving in the summertime.
Loving in the summertime.
We're going to go do
Baby, why won't
beachy
you
things.
be mine?
Are we in Kingdom Hearts now?
Gonna grab my... Yes! Because he was in Kingdom Hearts.
Now we get to beat a child.
And we get to run into John Maggio.
John Maggio?
John
I
DiMaggio.
love John Maggio.
That
That
is
guy is a good guy.
You know what I
Hey!
just realized?
Oh shit, I could hear him.
Yeah, he said it really loudly.
I can't hear Walker though. But
Let me kick the ball, buddy.
Look at that
With
cliff.
Oh,
Let
he
me
is-
dolphin kick it.
I was just gonna say, this man is a
And then it
dolphin.
curves off into the nowhere.
Oh,
Oh, holy crap, man. I'm like some sort of Eastern Islander and I'm totally racist.
You know what I just
Oh my
realized?
God.
He can
Yes.
bend the ball.
Because we have 2 games with John DiMaggio in it. Why don't we just call it John DiMaggio Day? That's what Fridays are now.
John Maggio Day?
Until-
I love John Maggio.
I love how you're opening that chest.
No,
while
he
you're-
opened the secret chest
He's like-
next to the mimic.
Yes. You see, what everybody didn't know is this isn't actually the chest that we wanted to open. This is a mimic. I opened the chest that's actually over here.
Frickin' Dragon Quest and their damn mimics.
Their chest that was right here where I'm standing from over here.
You know what? That's one of my favorite pictures. It's this little girl, and it says playing Dark Souls Go, and it's her riding her bike, screaming, and there's a mimic chasing her down the street. Yes.
I was watching this guy, and he was explaining why Sword Art Online sucks.
And it does suck.
Okay.
So he's not wrong.
Well, that Mother's Basement guy?
Yeah, and I love it because he proved the point. If Kirito could do all that stuff, like
In 2 minutes.
in the span of about like 5 seconds, crack a code no one else has, source material, and do all this, he negated everything because he could just essentially do whatever he wanted in that game.
Well, you see,
Even
and
though he was
made-
just a beta tester. That didn't,
he even made the Mother's Basement guy, he even made another point there. It's just like, this is the master console for the game. In the time you did this, you could have just turned the logout button
Yes, I
back
love-
on and saved everyone. But no, you have to save the fake daughter.
That's gonna go on the long list of 643,000 other nitpicks that you have about this art.
What exactly is it? What did
No, it
for
saves
the
it
show?
better.
What exactly did they reveal about? Are you talking about one of the new seasons that has
No, the
absolutely
old
nothing
one.
to do? The oldest season,
the
right?
first
Yeah, the
one.
first
Where
season.
you know how he
Season.
manages to actually win that in the manga? Do you know how he does it in the manga? Sorry. Do you know how he does it in the manga?
A paradox?
No, he all of a sudden, through the randomest twist of fate, figures out that the one guy that leads the major guild is actually the villain. Figures it out of nowhere through like the randomest logic because he's like, I was watching you and I realized that you weren't watching and fighting as a man trying to survive. I realized that watching you, you were as if a god staring down at his ants like succeeding. And then I was like, what kind of fucking person is this guy that he's like got this perceptive
He is
power?
actually killing this guy because he looked at him wrong.
Yeah, and then he starts a fight with him and then randomly manages to get lucky. This guy has the superest cheat codes in the world, can't be beat, and then he manages to hit him anyway and beat him.
You know what I enjoy? It's how Josh said that. I'm sure you guys don't see any camera, but you know, he didn't do this, but imagine with me, he goes, you want to know how they do it in the manga? You want to know how they do it in the manga? And I'm sure he took his bony finger and he jammed it in each one of our chests. Do you know how he defeated him in the manga?
John, do you know
In the manga?
Yes! Bob!
Oh
Hitting
my
your
God,
chakra
I need
points.
an independent gold watch from One Piece if I just send in all this Japanese gibberish.
Mike, do you know how he
Ah,
defeated you in
stop
your
it.
chakra points?
Ah!
Who the hell is that?
I don't know.
Ichiro Oda?
No,
Japanese version of Bennett the Sage.
that's not.
You know, that was a cool thing in Naruto, the chakra points. But again, they did a lot of world building in
Who is
Naruto that gets thrown out the window
He's
in Naruto
clearly
Shippuden.
gold.
Yep.
It's a duel. Which,
That's why they had to kill Neji, because he was just too awesome.
they had to kill Neji because he was the only one still working on old Naruto rules.
Yes. And that's why he was so rigged. He was already a Jonin.
Now, everyone else was coming up with more rigged fairy tale type
think that
moves,
was last
but
week's.
Neji was the only one who was
No,
like,
this is this
no, this is how the show
Because
works.
it's the funniness, it's the stupidity of the show itself and the idea behind it. It's that Madara is not a ninja and not the ultimate ninja. He's the ultimate god. He is just plain a god.
wow.
He has no
wanted-
abilities of a ninja, and he is not even
Oh,
stealthy or a
throwing
fighter
down.
like of opportunity.
Oh no, I like that joke where the whole reason the light guys, you know, first Hokage and Naruto are fighting the dark guys, Madara and Sasuke, is because those guys kill people. Ninjas don't do that.
Yeah.
Ninjas open villages and conduct trade with other scary people.
Yeah.
And, you know, find lost cats. Oh, but what was it? I wanted to believe in Naruto because, it almost made sense when they were making clear that, one, if the one-tailed beast went loose on the Leaf Village during the Chunin exams,
I'm sorry, what?
that was probably a hilarious
No.
laugh we missed.
All
But,
four of us.
And all
may
four of
have
them,
been
by the
born
way,
on
are
the
twins.
Same day, but oh my fucking god!
Quadruplets.
It's quadruplets.
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to, but at that time,
And now he's technically tougher than the fourth son.
maybe
Oh yeah, and that's why everyone was
It's tougher than
freaking
all
out
of them.
when the Nine Tails went on a rampage, because they made clear that the tails aren't just multipliers, they are exponents.
So there's Don Flamingo.
Exponentially
See
better.
these
Yeah,
crazy
which
fucking
means that
sunglasses?
Nine Tails is the One Tails that could already wreck the
Wow,
village.
He has no reason
Keep
to
that in
love this
mind.
family.
One Tails, the One-Tailed Beast, could have wrecked the Leaf Village, according to Naruto standards.
Yes.
And the Nine-Tailed
Oh my God,
Fox
he's got a-
is
he's got a
literally
spear.
One-Tailed Fox to the 9th power.
To the
Apparently Sonic
90th
can
power.
use a sword.
He is way more powerful.
Whatever, though.
Yeah, you.
He is one tail times one tail times one tail. Yeah, to the 9th power.
Yeah.
So that is.
At
Technically
least that's
the
what
same.
they argue.
That's what they argue, and that's why it sort of made sense that they were doing all these crazy things towards the end. Because towards the end, everyone is using tailed beast power, so everyone is ridiculous. But at the same time, it was almost a quick jump where, all of a sudden, everyone became ridiculous.
Yep.
Also, if you find all the tailed beasts, you turn into an angry lady who doesn't say much.
Technically, you become
Whoa.
the sage, but it's even more of a lie than that because apparently it was all a lie.
It was all a lie because they're aliens.
Well, no, it was apparently you have to you want to obtain every tail beast, you become the 10 beast, and then all you need is the eyes, and then you can become the Sage of Six Paths. Not the Sage of Six Paths, but you can become the Mother Kaguya or whatever.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You don't become the real sage, you just become.
You will
The lady.
You free Kaguya.
Yeah, because as soon as you combine all 9 tailed beasts together, they form the one consciousness of that angry lady from centuries ago.
Mhm.
Which they make seem like centuries ago, and the only reason. Like, 3rd Hokage knew 1st and 2nd Hokage. It's only because he lived so darn long that people can say that the fight between Hashirama and Madara was a long time ago. But that's the kind of thing where, like, the old people in the village should be able to remember that. So it's just like, you made this sound all ancient and crazy long ago in the beginning, but it
It
turns
was
out...
only a couple of years ago.
But it turns out all the grandparents in the village know about it.
That's because they don't do a good job of letting you know just how much time has actually passed. It turns out that it's been years. It's been like over a century, but a lot of
Oh no, they were
people
just talking
live
like
forever.
the 2 original ninja masters who founded the Hidden Leaf Village were like 50 years ago. Also keep in mind that they did not have the security cameras and the electricity and all when Hashirama and Madara were fighting each other. So in 50 years, they figured out security cameras, electricity to power those security cameras, microwave ramen. Which is fine. It's almost like steampunk where, you know, things you don't expect to go together end up going together. And that is fine by me. It just caught me off guard when I was watching Naruto and I was like, wait, they have security cameras? How do they have security
Oh my
cameras?
god.
And then Naruto
I
Shippuden
want
starts.
to
It's like,
fight him.
we have wireless
I
microphones.
don't care about Big Mom anymore.
Fine.
I either want Sanji to kick his ass or I want Luffy to kick his ass.
Well,
want
Luffy's
someone to
busy right
kill
now,
him.
if I remember.
I want someone to kill him.
Who?
The dad.
Yeah, he's a dick. He's the biggest of dicks.
He's not like Odin, who turns into Santa Claus.
You know...
Exactly.
Wow, what are we talking about?
One Piece.
There you go.
You guys were talking about One Piece, but you weren't even talking. We were talking about Naruto.
I was listening to your Naruto.
Yeah, and I was... Yeah, me too. And I was watching... I was reading something interesting. A
Yeah.
decent fight.
Something that
Oh,
I
what, did the
haven't
fight
s-
between Sanji and Sanji's dad start?
Yep. You mean
And
Sanji
Sanji.
and his dad? Not
It's already
Sanji
over.
and Sanji, his dad?
No, I said Sanji and
It's-
Sanji's dad.
Either way, we got the message.
There's a lot of pirate treasure here.
Yes, booty.
Yeah.
Buddha, Buddha, Buddha,
Um,
Buddha, 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 Buddha,
That
Buddha,
was
Buddha,
less
Buddha.
shocking.
It wasn't that shocking. I don't know why you decided to bring that up right now, Mike.
Because I didn't read it. I didn't get the chance to read it.
It was shocking, but at this point, I feel like
What's
that's
more
the kind
fun
of
is-
stuff he has to do
What's
now.
more fun is listening to Mike
He
read
wants to
Bleach
have people
his
so
way.
interested, considering how tough, how rigged they are. Hi, I'm
I
Zoro.
kind of want to
I'm
make
trained
that
by
a
Mihawk.
series. If not on this channel, then maybe we make another channel, but I want there to be a
That
channel
show,
where Mike
Bleach
has...
sucks so bad right now that I wish that it would just
There
end.
it is.
That's why I'm writing my own story to Bleach.
You know what? You could write your own story to it, and it could be 3 times better than what the hell is going on right
It
now.
is.
because
I
it is
haven't
just
seen what has happened.
garbage.
I haven't seen what has happened right now, but I have heard Mike describing it to me over
Flaming
PSN.
garbage.
I could ejaculate a better story than this.
Pretty much you could.
Now watch me do it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's pixels bad, man. And that's really the most annoying thing about
Shut up, man, I'm trying to
Pixels
do it!
was It was...
Stop laughing at me. It's making me go soft.
Don't look at me, bitch!
Yeah? You were saying, Bob?
Yeah, we're listening.
Oh, Pixels.
Oh, we are?
It is every Adam Sandler movie he has ever made.
Yeah.
It is down to a formula with
What is
him, and it's
Pixels?
sort of disappointing.
The
Is that the
movie
one
that he
with the
made
video
recently,
games?
the video
Yeah,
game.
where
yeah.
he's like, he's 30 years old, but he only plays the old school games because, you know, retro
Well, you see,
gamers. so
Adam
superior.
Sandler, believe it or not, plays a down-on-his-luck loser nobody believes in, but he's gonna save the day
He's
at
not-
the end.
I don't see why people think he's funny. He's not funny to me
He
anymore.
used to be.
Yeah,
He was
used to.
funny when he was new. He has not changed his jokes since 1990.
Yeah, he also formed his own company so him and his friends can make movies and money.
Like Rob Schneider.
And other SNL people can also go.
Rob Schneider. You know, he's got a sitcom now, Real Rob.
Never even
Jesus,
heard of
Jay.
it or seen it. I guess that should let you know about the quality.
Or the fact that none of us probably like to watch that type of show.
It's probably a
I think
reality
Adam
show.
Sandler funny movies are funny here and there, but like sometimes lately they've just been getting boring.
Well, you see, it got such a bad score on Rotten Tomatoes, I don't remember exactly what it was, but according to Rotten
Nick,
Tomatoes,
two, two, two,
people
two, two.
liked Little Nicky more.
That's because it was back when it was new and it was interesting because it was a little different.
Little Nicky is probably one of the fun ones.
Come on.
I quote that one all the time. He's never seen it, so when I quote it, he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I've seen parts of it.
You want me to be on your team, right?
No, man. I want
thought
you
you
to
were
make
already on my team.
sweet
I'm pretty sure I'm team
rock love
captain.
to me, man.
No, God, no. And why is Hermes Conrad here?
Wow, he got a tan between now and the cutscene.
No.
Here's what I want you to
Walker's
do.
always
For,
been tan.
here's what I want you to
He
do
looked
for
kinda
me.
pale
Good
in the
on.
cutscene.
He looks too pale. What is this white guy doing in this, Pacific Islander setting?
Because he's supposed to be a an islander.
Really? Is
He's
that the
not.
question you're gonna ask?
He's white.
When you have, the
Yeah.
lily known as Yuna, who's been on this island for how many years?
Not
doesn't
even a
have
little
tan?
Yep.
She's a Japanese shrine maiden. Japanese shrine maidens don't tan.
Yeah,
burn.
and they're going swimming with all this jewelry. One, it is going to rust, and two, I promise it is attracting all those piranhas.
Yeah.
Thought then
They're attracted
Mostly
to
'cause
shiny.
you're bleeding.
things that spirit
Blitzball! Sin! Xanakin? Xanakin? Is that a sex craze, man? I like the Xanakin!
I don't know what a
You guys want to
Xanakin
get
is.
yourself onto some Xanakin?
Could you imagine though? He's just like, Xanakin, man! Is that the new
That's a
thing? Is that the new sex craze? All those crazy people from
I
the
like to do
continent.
a praying.
Oh shit! Fuck, motherfucker!
John has knocked a statue down.
He didn't knock a statue down. He knocked your one book for The Last of Us.
I was just gonna say, if that was a statue,
Holy
John
fucking
would...
shit, man! What the hell do now? I did not know you turned into fucking Shaft in a haunted house.
No, Dwight.
know what?
Was it Dwight Howard?
Yeah, I think it was. Whatever.
When he's not raining down threes on the court, he is Dwight Howard, Ghost Hunter.
What the hell was that, man?
What was that? Oh God!
But now I really wouldn't mind seeing Shaft in a horror movie,
At least they
where
didn't
he
leave it
has
up
to
on
solve
the-
a
He
mystery.
Actually, he wasn't a horror movie. I think.
No, I'm not
Shaft
talking
was-
about Steel.
Steel was a horror movie.
Steel was a horror movie, and I think he was also in Blackula.
Blackula. Why's it gotta be Blackula?
You think I'm making a joke, but
No,
that's
I
literally
don't.
what it's called.
Oh no, oh no,
We're
we
still in
remember
the era
the
of
old
black
movies.
exploitation movies.
That didn't catch me, right?
Catch you what?
Doing my whole little thing.
Oh, the
think
part
you
where you
did.
screamed?
I didn't scream, I just
I squealed like a little girl,
No,
like
I
a
just-
stuck piggy. Oink, oink, oink! Don't kill me!
I'll stuff you like a pig.
You might enjoy that.
Take the fat one. I will survive.
I will.
I don't know why he said that. Like it sounded like he was talking like the Confederacy. The John will rise again.
It's an ancient custom. They say there are other people on this island.
Yep.
Yes.
And we can conduct business with them.
They don't have anything worth taking. Everything in the game that's found that's good, you have to find on your own. They never offer you any chests with any good stuff in it. Which is
I was gonna say maybe we could
Bastards.
buy something off of them.
We can buy potions and stuff, but there's no point to
Hey,
it.
hey, we can buy the best thing off of them, an Aeon.
We can't buy that, and we can buy when we can find actually we can find the upgraded Valfort move here, which is nice.
Yeah, we're gonna do that before we leave too.
Yeah.
Do what? Getting Valfort's ulti move. So we're not doing that. When I come back here to go fight, you know, King Gilla.
I did. And I
know
did
you
it the
did.
cheap way. Because I said, fuck that. He's too powerful right now. Man, you too cray-cray.
And then
Dude,
run
Ultimate
away.
Valfort was a pushover.
Compared to all the others, yes.
No, compared to every boss. There's some end bosses who are more powerful than Valfort.
Listen, man.
Dark Valfort.
I don't know about this, but I'm gonna
Listen, man.
Listen, man. I'm gonna spit hot fire.
I'm gonna spit hot fire! Listen, John,
Too close,
you can
man.
make this record or you cannot make this record. The choice is yours.
Too close, man. You're too close. Can Walker be that guy? Can Walker just get someone comes up to him, he's like, "You're too close, man," and freak out? Yo, Walker, I like Blitzball. Do you like too close, man? Too close. Are you okay, Walker? I don't do well, man. I don't like people talking about Blitzball to me. It's a trigger word.
It's triggering me, man.
My parents were killed by Blitzballs. Why do I love the sport?
My parents were murdered. My father was raped, and my mother was murdered by blitzballs. Why are you a blitzball player, then?
Because I love the
Occupational
game.
therapy.
Because I'm a great man for the game. I take all my frustrations out on the ball.
I'm pretty sure I'm
The
gonna.
peanut gal?
I'm pretty sure when we win our.
What are we
I don't
doing
have
here?
any prayers. Yeah, you're a godless heathen.
I'm pretty sure that you know when we get to either close to the end game and or beat the championship for Blitzball, I'm gonna be playing that video. I don't think we can win this. I don't think you've watched us train hard enough. And then, bam, we win, and then just oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you guys know now. I will reload over and over and over again to win the initial blitzball tournament because those 5 extra spheres you get from it are worth it.
All right, we'll just edit out. We'll just edit out.
We'll just never lose. Clearly.
No, we'll never.
Well, I was
lose.
there. Mike has seen me do it. Mike has seen me win the initial fight, the initial blitzball tournament, which is worth it.
Any blitzball player would know
Come on,
it was the blitzball side.
Power Rangers, go! This is a new Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, well,
It is?
didn't the guy that plays the Red Ranger go on to become a porn star?
I guess I don't know. I know the only.
I know they used the Green Ranger guy to be
Well,
the Black
find
Ranger
out
in a
if
different
the Green
thing.
Ranger can still kick our asses next time.
Next time.
Loot and
Next
treasure of the
time.
villagers.
Well, they're villagers. They're simple folk.
I'm looting. Looting. Doodly doo.
You don't have a loot suit on.
Yeah. But we can check that out next time.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks
I
for
gotta head to a
watching.
save zone, but I can't do that until the video ends.